Hello, and welcome to the Spark Rescreened LLC Late Model Tour. This is the inaugural race of Season 3. After a short break, we are back at it at the Bullring. Located just outside of Las Vegas Motor Speedway, this 3/8 mile asphalt oval was built in 1985 and should be a fun short track here to start off the season. For now, you're going to just have me, Johnny Rapp, in the booth. Eventually, I will be joined by my partner, Chase Barry. But yeah, we got a few minutes here until qualifying, and we'll get right into the show. We got a big turnout here tonight. It's going to be quite a few folks going home. So, yeah, there's still a consolation race for them. You know, give them something to do here. I still appreciate them coming out. It's going to be tight, you know. But, yeah, so let's get into this. We'll go into the format. We got a 5-minute qualifying session coming up here at 8:55. And then we'll get into the heats. Yeah, so top 14 make the feature. Everybody outside of that is grouped into the heats. There could be 3 heats, depending on how many cars we have tonight. And, I mean, it's kind of structured around 2, but ultimately there's going to be 24 cars to make the grid. Here we're going to have yeah, the top 10 is inverted, right? So, fastest car in qualifying, it's going to have to start 10th in the race here. It's going to make it interesting. You know, the faster guys are going to have to work their way through the field, and should be fun to watch, right? Let's see what we got here. Sounds like we have a wild Chase Perry. We made it before qualifying.
Yeah, I was telling the boat guy, hey, paddle a little faster. Paddle a little faster. I got places to be. Got Spark, Monday night late models. Stop.
Hey, well, we appreciate it. You made it just in time. I was already fumbling over my words here on the intro. So, yeah, we're about, yeah, qualifying's about to start here. We got a big turnout. I know I was saying it before. Looks like 32, 33 cars. So we're going to have 9 going home, right? What do you think going into this, Chase? You know, how hard you got to push to make the show?
I think you got to push pretty hard in qualifying. You know, I mean, you got 32, what you said, 32 guys?
Yeah,
32
it looks
guys
like
running
32,
for,
yeah.
you know, at least hot lap it for the top 14. Then if you're in the top 14, you'll be fine. But then when you start sweating is when you're like the 15th, 16th, 17th place person, and you still got to run the heats because, you know, the heats, you'll never know what's going on.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we're going to use this qualifying session to go over the new partnership that we're ready to announce here. And if you looked in the YouTube chat, you already seen the link to it. But Team Goon Squad, they are coming on board here. Not only are they helping us out with merchandise, which you can go to their website, teamgoonsquad.com, and buy all your Spark shirts and stickers. And I think we're going to have hats soon, mugs and stuff. But on top of that, they for both of our leagues this season, they are doing a Driver's Choice Award, which you can see right here on the screen. Yeah, so you can go ahead and follow the link and vote for your favorite driver. And yeah, the driver with the most votes at the end of the season is going to win a $25 merchandise gift card. And they'll be featured in a Team Goon Squad's, you know, newsletters and stuff like that. So it's a really cool deal. Glad for them coming on board here. James East, he used to be our broadcaster, really cool guy, and he's still trying to support the league with his new career choice. So we appreciate it.
So Johnny, who do you have as your favorite driver in the league so far? You got a favorite?
Man, I'll tell you, anytime Justin Brooks shows up in these late models, you gotta watch him. He's gonna make a show out of it. He's gonna. I mean, it don't look like he's qualified yet, or maybe he's a little further back. Our ticker is broken, but he yeah, he's definitely the one I'm putting my money on.
Yeah, he's reigning champion, isn't he?
Yeah, two-time champion. Yeah, he's come in. I think he's won five. I think he won 6 races, season one, and then 5 season two. And yeah, I mean, it's been great to have him, man. He's gonna run up front. He's a pretty cool dude, and yeah, that's the guy that I would put my money on. But you already see at the top of the board here, you got the Phillips brothers, right? Like they are outside of Justin Brooks, they're the ones that are in the top 3 every week, and I know because I had to fight them last season. But yeah, that's another one to put your money on. I know Evan Pienta showed some speed last week. Sean Johnson won the last recruitment race we had here. So yeah, I mean it's definitely a stacked field. Uh, man, it's gonna be exciting. We're about to be getting into the heats here, and man, this could get sweaty. Man, people trying to make their way into the show. Looks like
It's like William Cameron is the 14th place spot. So everybody from Caleb Hill down looks like they'll be running the heats for the show, and everybody from Scotty to William up so far will be running the already locked into the feature. Granted, we have 3 guys who haven't put a time down yet, so that may change. But right now, that's your bubble spot between William Cameron and Caleb Hill.
yeah, it's a little surprising here. I think he's on track now, so we're gonna try to get with him here. But Justin Brooks waiting until the last possible minute to set his time.
Top of the board.
Immediately. Yeah. There's no hiding it. He's good, man. Uh, yeah, so looks like he's going to get the Evan Pienta Pole Award, right? But that does Myron back in the pack in the feature a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of extra bonus points for that. And obviously puts himself in the running for that Evan Pienta Designs paint job at the end of the season. But yeah, now he's going to have to work for it in the feature. He's going to have to, I mean, he's got a lot of competition he's going to have to drive his way through. So we'll see how this goes.
Well, if anybody can do it from top 10, 10th to first, Justin Brooks can do it.
Oh yeah, I think we may have seen him flip over before and still win the race. So I mean, it's no sweat for him. But yeah, so here we go. We got going right into the feature here. We do have
Heat 1.
the overlays are sort of fixed, so we'll be able to at least have the grid here.
So in your first heat, you're gonna have William Cameron, Dylan LeBeau, Clint Walker, Sean Johnson, AJ Baglio, Nick Sheriff, Ryan Probst, Dave Drzezinski, Dave Stinson, and rounding out the last one is Matthew. Matthew C. Matthew C.
Yeah, I think that's what is it called? Curry Cafee?
Matthew
I
C.
don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get the correct pronunciation from him later on here. But yeah, you moved so fast I didn't even get time to scroll through here. We're just gonna run that through kind of in the background.
So fun fact, 16 Dylan LeBeau just actually messaged me and said he is booty at qualifying. He just wanted to make sure that was pointed out, and so now it makes sense why he's in the heats, not qualified into the feature. That's quote unquote from Dylan LeBeau. Talked to him on pit
Absolutely.
road before he got.
Yeah. So, where did he end up?
He ended up 16th, no, 18th or something like. Because he's second in the outside row.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. He's
Yeah,
in this one
he's
here.
in the first heat. That's my
Yeah.
fan favorite, Dylan LeBeau, for this heat.
Yeah, it's definitely, man, I think we're going to have 2 heats, right? So, top 5,
Top.
right now it would be the 03 of AJ Maglio would be the transfer spot, right? So, we'll be trying to keep our eye on that. We got 10 laps here.
Are cautions in the heat races, Johnny?
Yes. Yes, there are.
Good to know.
Yep, looks like we got one in the green, so I'll let you take the start here.
On the blip cam. There we go. All right, pace car is off. Rounding in 3 and 4. Coming up on the restart zone. Green flag is out. And there they go.
Absolutely. Great start by LeBeau on the outside there. It's going to be tough. I think the inside's the third one, but he's holding strong. A little bit of door banging. Yeah, hey, it's lap 1, but short race. We got to go for it. Oh, a little contact. LeBeau gets into the 48. They both gather it up. LeBeau's going for the lead here. He's got the third lane. See Sean Johnson diving lane on the outside.
Oh, Nick. Oh, we got a car spun around. Nick Sheriff is around in the back.
Let's see what happened. It doesn't look like he's damaged too bad.
No, it looks like the car in front of him checked up a little bit. He got in there, and as he was checking up, the car behind him got in and just left reared him, spun him out in there too. Looks like it's no harm, no foul, just a check up deal. Looks like he doesn't have hardly any damage on the car. It's up. He should be able to get back and get right to it.
Yeah, it sucks to see. He was only 2 spots out of transferring, so now he's got his work cut out for him. It's going to be hard to do in just a couple laps, but let's go back live here. Let's see what we got. I don't know. I think something with the caution has my grid messed up. There we go.
Do cautions lap count in the heats?
I want to say they do, but I guess we're about to find out in the crosshair and see if it goes to 7. But yeah, it looks like they do not count in the heats. I don't know if you could do that and have it, count in the race. But yeah,
It's a good thing we're learning on the fly.
yeah. I don't know. All these heats and all this stuff, man, ain't what I'm used to. I'm used to just your bare bones NASCAR type stuff. So, yeah, we're definitely learning on the fly. But, yeah, your boy Dylan LeBeau, he's up front here. Perfect timing to make that move. I know there's a little contact involved, but hey, this short track racing, right? We got to, take any advantage you can get. So.
Yep. Denny Hamlin once said, it's just short track racing. So, if the NASCAR guy says it, it must be true.
It's very true. Very true. All right, here we go. Pace car is off.
All right, coming up on the restart zone. Green's out. And Dylan has a great launch. 2x2x2x2. Actually, just 2x2 this time. Third, fourth. It looks like the bottom lane's pretty prevalent. I think I said that word. I'm not an English person. Car got hit in the back a little bit, but he's all right.
Man,
he saved it.
they saved that. That's wild. I thought that was a wreck for sure.
Three wide. Battling for the transfer spot. You got 3 wide. It's 3 wide. Second place got a little loose, but he saved it. But it's still 3 wide for the transfer spot. Oh my gosh!
Wow. What a move. That was pretty aggressive there, about a 32. It's lucky that wasn't more than it would have been, but I think the other two cars they're checking up for that bold move there were and maybe caught a little off guard and got involved in the wreck.
Yeah, those two in front, they got together. They disabled. The caution came out because of Nick Sheriff and Matthew C.
Yeah, it looks like they both went to the apron trying to avoid that wreck, and yeah, Nick just sailed it in a little too deep. Man, we're gonna get back and look at Sean here too, because that was a pretty aggressive move. They're 3 wide, right? A little bit of contact. 6 is kind of ping-ponging back and forth, and then, man, it just looked like Sean said, that's enough of this.
That's shaping up to be a great race. It was a great race for a transfer spot.
Yeah, it was. He could have gathered it up. And, he's still in contention now, but that's only because of the caution.
Right now, Brian Brobst, the number 11 car, is currently in the transfer spot, 5th.
Yeah, it's I think Brian's running part-time with us here in the late models, but
is it top 3 or top 5?
I think top 5, but it might not be if there's 3 heats. I think there's only 2.
Yeah, I just look up there and it says top 3 to the feature.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was set up wrong, but yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out. Right?
Well, you don't have to worry about that situation if you finish in the top 3. If 3 or 5. Looks like they're doubling back up. Looks like we're about to go green this time by, I assume. Everybody doubling back up.
Absolutely. We got the well on the inside. Another great start. Leaving Cameron on the outside. Single file out for top 3.
It'd help if I push live. Oh, what a send by Sean.
What was that?
Good save by Brian. But that was,
man.
It looked like Sean was at the post office because he sent the mail on that one.
You ain't kidding. Yeah, I'm sure race controller will look back at that and I think he'll be, mired to the back of the pack because of that one. But
yeah. Reading the chat, apparently the 32 screens went black, like flickered black and came back on getting into the corner. That's probably not a good time to have that happen.
No, that's it looks like that's going to end this heat under caution. So yeah, I don't know. I would imagine that he would probably get an EOL for that. So it looks like Dade, yeah. The 6th Dade Carusi, he's going to be 5th place. And he will transfer to the feature. If our numbers are correct.
But, hey, it's first night. We have Vegas. We like to roll the dice at Vegas. And,
all right, yeah. Starting to not believe the 32. He just, man, I don't know. They're getting together under caution here. We can knock that off.
Oh, he dumped the 11 under caution.
Yeah.
So 11 just pile drive. Yeah, I think those two just need to get part for the night. To be honest with you, it's my opinion. They're just gonna ruin it as of right now. They're still going at it.
We're gonna have to.
We're not going green. Not going green.
Johnny's gonna have to make this happen here.
Yep.
I should probably remove him too, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's gonna end the race here, or the heat, and Yeah, but you definitely don't like to see that, man. Especially, I mean, you know, first race of the
Yeah.
season, man. You don't want to. It's just a heat race and stuff. Like, yeah, man, people are racing hard, but hey, that's what this is all about. You know what you signed up for. So, uh, yeah, we got a heat number 2 coming up here. So I believe it's going to be the same thing. Top 5 transfer to the feature. So, looks like we're going to have. Yeah, the grid don't work for the heat, so we'll just go through this like this. But
On pole, we have Caleb Hill. Second, we have Clifton Simmons. Justin Shank. I said right. Dylan Potts. James Barker. Bob Belshaw. Jake Mackey. Garrett Lane. And Sam Stoner. Running out the field.
yeah, Stoner's the race controller, but
Oh, sorry. I'm just reading off the list we got.
oh no, you're good. Yeah, so hopefully this goes better than the last one because that wasn't great. But
And we got 8 guys for 3 or 5 spots. We don't know yet, but we like to hope it's 5. Oh, the way that last heat, man, it seemed like the outside was okay on the start, and then obviously the caution came out to help. But I wonder how good of a start the outside lane can go this time, where it's bottom of the main line to be in.
yeah, I think the initial start is your only chance to make that outside work. Yes, here we go. Clifton Simmons, he gets a decent start. He's with him. Yeah, 0-1 just yards out though. Yep.
Bottom line is key.
You see, the battle is second on back. They're all spread out here. We've got some of the numbers here are a little messed up. It looks like we got 38, 2. Well, yeah, Dylan Potts. Yeah, it's going to be the battle for the transfer spot. Elshaw just a little bit behind them.
This is lean and green. It has that green flag run to it. I say it as I say
We got
that.
contact for second place. They save it.
Yeah, I'll change that. Oh, Bob sent the 4 or the 38 to get underneath them. That bump and run, he did a really good job trying to get underneath them. Now they're 2x2x2.
Absolutely. Great racing here from the Bullring. We got they kind of settle out. Oh, Bob really dives it in there that time. That is probably going to be a caution. Looks like they might have got it going. Got one car around backwards here.
Looked like
Clifton Simmons.
Yeah, Jake looked like he sent it the 44 or whatever. Oh, but he slides up and lets the 13 underneath him, and those two come together for looks like the transfer spot.
Man, it's like
to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too. Hey, it's first race of the season. We got a lot of new names, so it's okay. Yeah, the 13 of Jake Mackey just reverse drifted the entire straightaway, and yeah, I mean it's a good thing he saved that. We're still green. We got 3 laps to go here, coming to 2. And
he spins out. And Bob spun out.
Yep. As soon as I turned off of him, let's get back and see what happened here. These guys were getting after it, right? You know, obviously a lot of dive bombs and whatnot, and I think they just came together. Yeah, you see Bob stayed really low on the straightaway, and doing that, there's just no way he was going to make the corner at his normal speed, you know? Like, such a shallow entry. Looks like maybe he's a little mad, turning the wheel back and forth here, but,
Alright, so race control puts out. It's going to be a green, white, checkered finish. This is the final, so we got 1 of 1.
Yeah, I don't know. I should have time to finish this one. I don't know, my timing
Yeah,
might be off, but
yeah. Laps. It's only been 5 minutes. We got 2.5 minutes left. We should be able to get a couple laps in 2.5 minutes, or time, or next flag wins it. If that's whether it's the yellow or the green.
absolutely, yeah. So it looks like we're gonna have Caleb Hill still holding on to the lead here. James Parker right behind him. We got Justin Schenk, Dylan Potts, and Jake Mackey in the transfer spot. So he's going to have to hold off Garrett Lane and Clifton Simmons here on this last restart. Hopefully last restart, right?
Oh, that's the last one. It's only one of one green, white checkered.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're gonna. I assume it's a double file restart, right? Correct. For these guys.
Yeah, it should be. The only time that will change is if there is multiple cautions within like one lap of going green. But it is ultimately up to the race controller, so if he decided to do it, he could, but looks like they're going to leave it double file. One last chance, see if that outside line is going to work.
Yeah. Oh, it's single file
Oh,
restart.
yeah.
Pace car's off. Works out pretty good, I think. Is it Clifton in the transfer spot?
Green flag, green flag.
Sir.
It looks like Mackey.
Maggie. Oh, somebody got the jump on Maggie. There's 3 wide going into the bottom.
Yeah, we got a battle for the lead here too. 28 got a really good start. We'll go a little further out, see if we can see everything.
Yeah, they battled for the transfer top 5, the 54 and the 13 together. Looks like the 54 comes out away with it.
Absolutely. Now we got Clifton Simmons making a charge on the inside. Last ditch effort to make the race, right?
I think that's it.
Yeah. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, so Caleb Hill wins heat number 2.
Oh, wow.
We're going to have a 3-minute warm-up here, so me and Chase are going to step away for a minute, and we're going to play our little intro trailer here, so we'll catch you on the other side. Alright, so we're back. Watching the warm-up here. I think, if we can, really quick, we're going to bring somebody in the booth. So, I know Evan wanted to, but I think we'll maybe bring him in later on in the caution or something. You know what? I think we'll be okay. We'll let it run out here, and get ready for the feature here. We're going to have 24 cars going after it, right? No, hopefully it's not as chaotic as those heat races were, but hey, anything can happen here on these short tracks.
So, what are your keys to the race, Johnny, for this honor lapper at Las Vegas Bullring, where Kyle Busch and Kurt Busch cut their teeth out, and Noah Gragson, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Riley
I would
Herbst-
say
Riley Herbst.
track position is going to be key, man. You got to definitely try to limit the mistakes, and you know, if somebody sends it on you, man, you got to try to fight hard to not let them underneath you. But yeah, it's going to be hard to pass, I think, for top guys, and it's going to be hard to hold on to them spots too. So obviously, no pit strategy, no extra tire sets, right? So it's going to be all about keeping your car up front, not cooking the tires, and trying to make it to the end. So here, let's go. We got our grid now. We're going to start out front with Lucas Longmire, Curtis Kearns, Philip Matthews, Sharn Hill, Evan Pienta is, this grid still isn't working right, but yeah, we'll just go driver to driver again. Yeah, Evan Pienta starting 5th with RJ Williams starting 6th, Devin Jack starting 7th. You got Ryan Phillips and Scotty Phillips starting 8th and 9th. Justin Brooks, our pole winner, starting 10th.
Oh, sorry. Aiden East is 11th. David Hill 12th. Robert Ross 13th. Anthony Roselli 14th. Dylan LeBeau 15th. Caleb Hill, William Cameron, James Parker, Clint Walker, Justin Shank, Angela, AJ Maglio, Dylan Potts, Dave Yudzinski, and I think Gary Lane rounds out the final spot, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, apologize for, you know, the problems with the overlays here. I didn't realize that they were messed up until probably about an hour before the race. There's definitely not enough time to get it fixed. But here we go. We're coming to green. Lucas Longmire inside of Curtis Kearns. Great start on the outside for Curtis.
We got two wide. Man, looks like a pace lap, everybody. Oh, big checkup.
They're wrecking. Looks like RJ Williams. He's inside of the 54 car. Doesn't look like he has much damage. Yeah, let's get back and see what happened. Right at the beginning of the race, man, you don't want to see that, but everybody's going for it, so. Oh, yeah. Looks like the 27 just set it in, and the seas parted, man. Wow. Let's go on board with 27 here, Ryan Phillips. Gets a pretty good start, right? Everybody's kind of minding their P's and Q's, and yeah, I think the 10 checked up because 55 kind of came up a little bit, and yeah, the 27 just blasted into him. But we'll go back one more time. I know we have time, so. You see, You can see the chain reaction. We just got cars spinning everywhere. A lot of guys did a really good job getting through that. No ARPA brakes. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
So based on the rules, this should be a single file restart, correct? Just make sure I get my Spark Racing rules.
I believe in the rulebook it is after 2 consecutive cautions.
Okay, well
on
pace
the
car
first
is
one.
off, so I guess you're right.
Yep. It looks like about to get going green again. We got, once again, Lucas Longmire and Curtis Kearns on the
Green
front
flag,
row.
green flag.
He did not
Ooh,
go. The
big
bottom did
check
not
up.
go.
Justin Brooks down on the apron.
The yellow
Oh,
flag is
They are
big wreck in
wadding
the
them
back.
up. Yeah. They're wrecking everywhere. It looks like we'll go back and see Barker. I think he was involved.
Yeah, it started with the leader just not going on the bottom. He waited until the end, and everybody just trying to jump the start. Kind of reminded me of Martinsville a few years back. Just everybody trying to jump the start and get a good spot on the outside, and everybody just going, and everybody checking up because the leader didn't go. And everybody behind Justin Brooks, everybody behind them just checked up and wadded them up. You know, it's all about surviving at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're going to go back and look at, watch the checkup happen. Yeah, it looked like he waited for green and just didn't go. And whole inside line checked up. And man, in these things, like you don't have anywhere to go. You don't know until it's too late whether or not the field's checked up. So.
Well, let's see where old. Well, Just Brooks is up to 9th. He's gained 1 spot, so he's on the move.
Yeah. He had a bit of a moment there after that checkup that could have ended up bad for him, but he made it through and he's going to be on the inside. That's where you want to be.
Yeah, William Cameron, it started 17th, is up to 8th. He's, he's digging. And just hey, if you dodge the wrecks, then hey, you should be fine. I guess we're going back to 2 wide start again, so it's.
Yeah, right. That should be single file, but hey, it's okay.
We're not race control. We just call it.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Green, green, green.
Go a little bit better of a start that time. Looks like we're actually going to make it to turn 1.
Oh, good save. Dylan got hit by a white and orange car. He saved it. Hey, we might actually complete a lap here. Good. The bottom lane is checked. Everybody's just trying to fight for the bottom. It's checked up. And so right now it's just fighting for the bottom. Justin Brooks is still gonna should be able to pass everybody.
He's got to claw his way through, but yeah, I mean they're 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, and
Evan Piniella just got turned.
Yeah, it looks like maybe he didn't fully get turned, but it's enough to warrant a caution. We'll have to go back and see what happened.
It looks like they just come together and down the straightaway. Loop-de-loop.
Yeah. I'm not sure who's in the black car, but yeah, it looked like he came off the wall a little bit, and Evan was just an innocent bystander. There was a little bit of a wreck further back.
Yeah, the black car was between Philip Matthews and Evan Pienta. Try to say his name right.
Well, I know my dad watching would appreciate if you didn't. Yeah, they were just checking up back there. 54 drove into the 6, and I mean, obviously not intentional. It's just part of the game, right? But
I mean, that's what you get. Short track. Short track's gonna do short track things.
Yep. Absolutely, yeah. So we do have a change up front. We still have Longmire in the lead, but now we have the 05 of Sharn Hill in second. Yeah, and look at that. You said it like he's going to drive his way through, right? But Justin Brooks, just with that, the way the caution came out and where he was positioned, already up to 5th place. we still have, over 80 laps left. So he's 100% going to be a factor by the end of this thing.
As of right now, all cars are still running. That's a good thing.
It's very good. All cars on the lead lap still, too. Yeah,
And
so.
I guess we have the threshold of consecutive green flag laps, or 2 by 2. Pace car is off
Green flag.
in the restart zone, and leader is off. That's a better start than last time. Not as much checkups. Now the outside is checking up in the back, and everybody makes it. It's like an accordion. You see a lot of that at Daytona Talladega. Just the accordion coming together, going to the front, going together, coming together, going away from the front.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's going to have the perfect reaction time, But, yeah, they managed to get through it. So far, so good on this restart here. We got a little bit of contact back there. Evan Pienta and RJ Williams. Yeah, here he is, Justin Brooks. Kareem rises to the top. He's already made his way up to the lead. It's going to be hard to beat him, man. I don't know. You see, there's a couple guys up there who might be able to contend. But,
yeah, I think once we have the green flag run, we gotta like station tires and see who are really good on the long runs, who's really good on the short runs. But as the cautions just keep coming, then we're just gonna have we got a big wreck off of, and
my.
people are just piling in, not even stopping, piling in, jumping over cars.
Somebody is losing their mind in the chat. Yeah, as soon as I changed the camera, so let's see what happened.
I think lock.
Yeah, it's a little bit of some
The
too
blue
wide.
the blue car got a little loose, and then just coming up, and then the 16 checking up for the 2 come together, then everybody just piles in and spins around and just plows through and doesn't, arc braking, and you got a white car coming through, just plowing through. Clearing it out.
That is a parking lot if I've ever seen one. You got cars going around backwards and all kinds of stuff. Reminds me of the first race last season. Same kind of thing. We had a track blocker. Less people on the roof this time, so that's good. But yeah, let's go back and we're gonna see that from Lucas's a little better angle here.
Oh, wow. They're just pulled. Sorry. They had a contact underneath yellow flag. Car backed up right into somebody.
Yeah, you see, this gets loose up there, and we were just talking about a big chain reaction. Just about all the field is involved. We got some very questionable things going on between the 10 and I'm not sure. Is that the 48? I don't know. They about went to the moon. So.
I'm just saying. I think now all restart is straight single file.
Yeah, it probably should be. Give these guys a little more room. Try to get things going, and it is a race, so hope to see the cars up at speed instead of pacing around here. But
Oh, my TV just.
Oh, right. Looks like we're going green. We got Justin Brooks. We got Scotty Phillips, David Hill, Sharn Hill.
Green, green, green.
Good jump by Justin. He clears out. Nice single file line here. So our first battle is back here with Evan Pieta. He clears RJ Williams for 7th.
Yeah, it's single file through the front, and then start to single file out. Maybe get some laps in.
Yep, I hope so. Looks like we got Devin Jack on the outside of Justin Schenk. And that's our closest battle right now. I think we see Ryan Phillips going inside on James Parker.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a battle at the back here, right?
Yeah,
He's
able to get the nose inside. Nice, door, bumper clear. He's all clear. That was a textbook pass without actually roughing people, pushing somebody out of the way, moving them. Just got in, got underneath, and took off. So that was a good pass by him.
Absolutely.
And the outside lane's like no man's land. Everybody's on the outside, just trying to get to the bottom.
Yeah, once it gets stuck out there, it was the same thing in the street stock race earlier. That yeah, I mean, it felt like it should work, but this track is just so tight that you lose so much mid quarter. So. Tell you what, Jess Brooks got himself the lead, but he's not walking away. Scotty Phillips is keeping him honest here.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this side-by-side battle in the back, in the mid-pack. Some cars, the 3 car, the black 3, is it Philip Matthews? He's been making great passes coming to the front. If he goes green, I wouldn't mind, or I wouldn't doubt seeing him getting close to the front top 10 once it goes green. He's able to set up passes and make them work.
Yeah, so far so good. He's up to 13th. Able to, keep his car together after all those wrecks, and let's see if he can get himself back up there. Looks like Devin Jack falling back a little bit. Not what we're used to seeing here. He's getting passed by Dylan Potts right here. A little bit of contact. I think he just got caught out on the high side and kind of got freight trained.
Yeah, it looks like Evan Pinata is making a move.
There is a little contact with is that William Cameron? Yeah. Number 48. And they ain't done yet. Kind of opens the door for RJ Williams. Takes that spot from William. And he's hot on Evans' trail here.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Lap car here. That was not sure who that is.
Oh! Looks like they ran off the room coming off the 2, and Evan had nowhere to go. The lap car was up against the wall. Just not expecting to be there, but it's all good. They saved it. Everything, it's pretty, everybody's, leaning green. They're nice. Everybody's comfortable. Everybody's riding, hopefully. And as I say that now, 2x2 behind Evan for 6th and 8th, trying to fight for the bottom. Like I said, once you get stuck on the outside, it's just like a freight train. The 3 car gets spun around. He's head down to the infield, but it stays green.
Yeah, we stay green. I think the big loser in that situation there was RJ. Was hot on Evans' tail, and he lost a couple spots there, but we got a good battle here for is this 9th? Yeah, 9th behind, well, really 8th behind RJ here. See some of these cars going down, hitting them rumble strips down the bottom, those turtles, I guess you would call them. As the two makes a massive move out of that Ford there. And, yeah, things are settling out a little bit. We've had a good run here. This is good. It's what we want to see. Go back and check on the lead here. Looks like David Hill was able to get by Scotty Phillips. Closing in on Justin Brooks. See if maybe Justin's saving his tires and got another lap car up ahead of him, the 3.
Yeah, he got spun off into the infield. So he just trying to stay open, probably hoping for a caution. The way it's looking like it looks like I'm about to give one. Everybody checking up in the back. Running 2x2x2. Well, not really 2x2. They were. Now it's just an accordion.
Oh yeah, yeah. The heat is on from I said about 10th on back here.
Oh, we got a car spun around backwards.
Like the 6.
Oh,
car
he's on the side. Yeah, that was a good, nice long run. Great long run.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what we needed right there. We got a lot of the race out of the way, and we got is his car. Let's see. Not the 54. I'm trying here. Okay, I think. I know Dave is involved, so we'll go back one more time. Yeah, I think that, what's it say, 00, just gets a little loose, man, comes down, or, you know, kind of overcorrects it, and you know, it is what it is. That's racing. That's not anything that we don't expect to see here, you know.
Yeah, it happens here. I mean, especially after a long run, you know, tires are starting to wear out, and actually, you know, starting to come to people, going away from some others. So I mean, it's definitely this part of the run where, you know, tires actually mean something, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Looks like we're gonna look at Ryan Phillips here, right? He was kind of further back, man. We seen him making some moves, and man, I wouldn't doubt if he could work his way up to the top 3 here, make a show out of this thing.
Ryan
You can
Phillips,
see, yeah, the left front's a little beat up on that thing. He's definitely not had an easy night, but yeah, it looks like we're doubling up here, getting ready to go green. Maybe.
yeah, they hit the wall, or not hit the wall. They hit the thing to be able to go double file. So good for them.
Yep. Good for them and good for us, because I think it's going to make a little more action for us to call here.
Yeah, we like that, a little bit more action.
Green flag, green
There we go.
flag.
Great start from Justin Brooks. It's like Scotty Phillips is able to wrestle away second place for the time being.
Yep. Evan, looking back at Evan Pinata, I like saying Pinata. He's trying his hardest to get to the bottom. But he's stuck on the outside, so I'm curious if he'll ever get to the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, you can get freight trained really quick. We're about to see that happen to him, unless he can squeeze in behind the O2. I don't know, he's fighting hard out there, but I don't think that's going to be a great place for him. You know? You can see R.J. Williams, after, I don't know, going into orbit there maybe. He's able to work his way back up in the top 5, passing David Hill. Under caution again. Not sure why.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to fight for the bottom. The uh the outside kind of came down right here. You know, they all just come together. One, two, and then everybody just stacks up trying to avoid the wreck.
Yeah, it looks like that might have started with William here, number 48. Yeah, he just, I think he was trying to undercut the car in front of him and maybe didn't see that, that all black car, right? I mean, you know, who could? It's kind of camouflaged, but,
Yeah, but you know, it looks like a racing deal to me. I mean, you know, you just driving in, hope for the best. You know, you don't want to let too many people, because you check up and let somebody in on the bottom, then that's when you get run over from behind, and that'd be no bueno for our Spanish-speaking audiences.
oh yeah. Well, I know William, would be our, French-speaking audience. Apparently he's, French or fluent in French, I don't know, but, I told him earlier, you know, I'm New Jersey, so I'm also not very good at English, right? So.
Heck yeah, me neither, man. I'm from the South, so we have a Southern slang. It's fun, you know. It can be fun. Excuse.
Yeah, it can definitely be fun, but yeah. Once again, we got just under 40 laps to go, and
Yep. So, who's looking good right now, Johnny? Like, before we go back green next, like, who's done a good job staying out of trouble, staying out, you know, staying away from the melees?
yeah, I mean, we got to talk about the Phillips brothers. They've both worked their way up to the front. They're second and third now. Once again, a great start by Justin Brooks.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna touch Justin tonight.
Yeah, they're going to need more than, you know, a couple laps for anybody to be able to do anything with them.
Oh, yeah, car
yeah.
backwards.
It's like Clinton Walker, famous Hollywood actor. Let's see what happened this time. He just gets a little loose. And like, I'm okay seeing that, you know, like it was just a mistake. It wasn't somebody putting somebody in the wall or something, just a lazy spin. One other car got involved. You hate to see that, but yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, a simple mistake.
Yeah, we got 33 laps to go.
We got a minute here, right? So let's try to talk about somebody here. We got so RJ Williams, right? We ran with us last season. Very cool dude, you know. He's it's been trying to make a YouTube channel go, you know, get off the ground, and very excited guy. He's actually sponsored by one of our league admins this season, so it's running a different number than the 21 you normally see him in. But yeah, it's cool to see him back, and it's doing pretty good.
Sponsorship changes you, man. You know, sponsorship, you know, you gotta do what the sponsor says. You know, stroke a race, you know, you got that chicken sponsor, you had to race a race in chicken suit, so that sponsor says what you gotta do, you gotta do it.
Absolutely. Yep, and he's making a good show of it here tonight too. So on top of that, he's still up in the front, fourth place at the moment. And
I want to give a shout out to old James. I'm gonna probably jinx him. I'm gonna feel bad. James Barker. He's running around in 6th place. You know, he's started 18th. You know, he's done a really good job missing all the shenanigans and all the crazy wrecks and stuff like that. He's worked himself up in the top 10. You know, now that we're single file, that he should hopefully he can keep moving up. You know, put himself in the prime position as the leaders get into it.
absolutely, yeah. And yeah, I think it's first season for James, if I'm not mistaken. So good to see somebody new coming in and running up in the front and kind of making a name for themselves, right? Hopefully we get to see a lot more of it.
Yeah, for sure. There was a big checkup on the start, and so it caused the spacing out, but it all worked out because everybody spaced out after that. So I think now we have 72 laps on the set of tires. So hey, right now coming to the, as Clint Bohr says, pay window is now open, starting to open up. So you gotta work your way to the front. What you got? Maybe you haven't burned the tires up yet.
Oh yeah, we see this battle here. Hey, you were just talking about him, James Parker. He's inside of Scotty Phillips. Scotty Phillips is dropping back. Caution is out. It's like Devin
Clint Walker.
Clint Walker again?
No, they wrecked up in the front, and then I just saw pulled up Clint Walker but it looks like somebody got into the 5 and then spun around, and then that's when the caution. Everybody else just checked up, not slowing down. People getting piled through, but everybody saved it. Just casualties from the person getting spun before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it sucks that was a caution, but at least it wasn't something worse. We don't have cars on the roof or anything again, so yeah, I mean, it could have been worse for sure. We got it's under 25 laps to go here. We're gonna have to hopefully get another green flag running here for anybody to have something for Justin Brooks up front, but
Hey Johnny, just a question for you. Man, if I was wanting to represent Spark outside of, outside of right, is there any clothing I could do? Like get or anything? Spark on the hat or something?
yeah, so we did hit this earlier, but yeah, you can go to teamgoonsquad.com and go to their merch page, and you can find Spark Racing League in there. They have t-shirts, mugs, stickers. I think we're working on hats, hoodies, all that stuff. So yeah, I don't have a graphic for that, but I do have a graphic for the driver award.
The driver award.
Yeah, so there's a fan choice award sponsored by Team Goon Squad with James East, and there is a link. You have to scroll all the way up in the YouTube comments here, or it should also be in the description. But yeah, you can follow that and vote for your favorite driver. Driver with the most votes at the end of the season is going to get a $25 gift card for the Team Goon Squad merchandise page, right? So pretty cool stuff, right? Get your driver a shirt, and yeah, I mean, we can't wait to see that. And they'll be featured on the Team Goon Squad media and their newsletters and stuff, too. So, very cool deal that James and those guys put together for us.
Yeah, they said we're going green back again. And there's a little checkup on the out. One thing I noticed with these single file restarts, man, is a bigger checkup. I mean, obviously it's longer, but it spreads out when nobody wrecks each other, and it spreads out very, very well, and then we have some clean and green racing.
Yeah, I mean, you can see everybody's pretty spread out now. It's just a matter of when they get to each other, whether or not they're going to send it, right? But looks like the closest battle we have right now is for 10th place.
Yeah, it looks like Dylan's looking underneath. I forgot what number that is. Oh, he got into him. Oh, but he saved
What a
it.
save by Caleb Hill. Wow.
Great save by Caleb. I will. One thing about Dylan, about 10, 15 laps ago, he was, in that big wreck 1 lap down, car flying over the top of him. So the fact that he's up to 9th, it's a good bounce back as of now before I jinx it, especially 17 laps to go.
Yeah, another, as we see, we're going down on the apron here and everything. But, yeah, it looks like 05 of Charlotte Hill is making ground up. He was up front a little bit earlier and it's making his way back up there.
Oh, he squeezed it. He didn't want to get in the freight train. He wanted car in front of Dylan's car in front of him was gonna make the hole, so Dylan's going for it. So he just squeezed in front of Dylan to make sure he wouldn't get freight trained on the outside because everybody's lined up right behind him.
Hey, it looks like Dylan's getting that run off, but he just said it's impossible to get inside of somebody, unless you push him out of the way. But we're gonna go back up and front
He
here.
turned him.
Yellow flag.
He turned him.
James Parker goes around, big wreck here.
Just talking about him. Dylan just got into his left rear off the exit of the corner, spun around. Caused a big wreck on the backstretch. I was just talking good about him too. So,
Well, thanks, Chase.
glad I could help. Glad I could help.
Yeah, he got that run off that I was talking about and just got into the back of him, and man, a lot of big contact there. We're gonna go back one more time here and see that from a little bit different angle, something a little closer here, but yeah. A lot of these cars, man, all these wrecks, I can't believe a lot of them are still going. Like, I know, these things aren't very fragile, but
Yeah, we only have what?
Put them to the test tonight.
We only have one car out of the race, and that's Dave Grzinski. 39 laps down, everybody else is still running. So 23 cars still on the track. Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we have 3-4 cars that are not on the lead lap too. That may change here with what's that? 24, 74, but yeah, 24 of Aiden East. 4 tires here. You're probably gonna. Well, no, we don't have tires. So depending on how long his damage is or what he's doing here, he may lose a lap. But, Chase, I'm going to let you take this restart, and hopefully it's not too chaotic. I'll be right.
All right, we'll hope for the best. That's for sure. Well, right now, pace car is still on track. So, single file, single file, single file. I assume it's a single file restart. Oh, pace car is off. Right here, Justin Brooks leads him down. Pretty sure he's going to get a good jump as a leader, as he should. So he gets a great jump. Spaces out from second, third. Good, what about 3-4 car lengths gap. Everybody else is pretty nice, clean and green so far. We have 7 laps to go, if I'm reading right. Might be coming to 7 now.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're
7 laps to go. Looks like Justin Brooks once again yarding out Ryan Phelps. Here's some contact in the back. Hopefully it's nothing too bad, because I'd like to keep the action focused on the lead pack here.
Yeah, everybody's staying off and doing a pretty good job staying off each other. I mean, the top 3 cars, they've done a great job just staying out of trouble. They're not being in the wrecks when they happen. You know, currently what, 6 to go? Coming to 4 to go. We got 2 wide. The 3 car is in the inside of, I think, the 5.
Yeah, it looks like Scotty Phillips trying to make a move on David Hill for 4th too. Gets in there, man. Sending it on them rumble strips down there. It's just hard to do without using the bumper. I think we might see that happen here.
Yeah, the patience.
I think it gets in there.
Yep.
29, Scotty Phillips inside of 43 of David Hill. Just a couple laps to go here.
We got a car slowed up on top of
Yellow
1,
flag.
and then there's the 3 gets turned. And
No.
driver, somebody's also turned on the backstretch.
Yeah, we got there's a lot going on here. Let's see, I heard 10. Let's see what happened. I think maybe a lap car got him.
Yeah, there was action everywhere. I didn't know there was like a car stopping in 1, car spinning around on the backstretch, and car spinning around off of 4. So I didn't know which way to go.
Ah, man. Yeah, there's definitely, that's going to take a little bit to get everything set up here. But, yeah, there's where it starts. So let's see if we can get a good view of this. This is the O2 and the 00. It's kind of got the same thing, that run off and got into the back of them. 00 spins around, a couple cars pile in, 24, and yeah, right in front of the leaders too, right? That could have been pretty bad, but yeah, I think everybody's kind of gathered it up. And yeah, well, it looks like we're going to use our green light checker tonight, so
Nope, I don't think nobody's going to touch Justin. I mean, came in the season as a 2-time reigning champion. You know, picks up right where he left off last year. Then you got Ryan Phillips and R.J. Williams. I mean, pretty sure David Hills, Scotty Phillips. Pretty much the same guys who were at the top of the forefront last year are cream rising to the top again this year.
yeah, absolutely. These guys have shown time and time again that they deserve to be up at the front, and yeah, I mean, they're just right back at it. So yeah, it's going to be hard to beat Brooks here, man. Being a leader, you have such an advantage with the restart. Unless something like crazy happens, I think he's pretty much got it locked up. But yeah, he's definitely got some good competition behind him. We got Ryan Phillips, R.J. Williams, guys that have both had to work their way through the field, and yeah, I mean, hey, they've done a good job of it, and should be an exciting last couple laps. So here we go, coming to the assume the last restart.
Yeah, it's the last one. The last time the pace car is going to be pulling out unless they work on the
Green
restart.
flag.
Yeah, it looks like Justin got a really good start. The 10, I don't know, pulling out of line there, that might be a penalty, but can't blame him for trying, right? But
yeah, I'm pretty sure Justin Brooks had it. They have white flag, white flag, white flag.
yeah, the battle is on for second there. Looks like RJ's going to get it for now. They go 3 wide into the corner.
Oh, comes to the line. Oh, they make a little contact, but who got it? Who ended up getting it?
Yeah, it looks
David
like
Hill.
yeah, David Hill's going to
Hill.
come home with the podium. Yeah. Yeah,
Great
so
job.
Justin Brooks wins the inaugural race of Season 3 here in the Rescreened LLC Late Model Tour. Right back where he belongs, right up front. See Evan Pienta doing the Chase Berry victory laps here. R.J. Williams comes home tentatively in second, and David Hill in third. Just edges out Ryan Phillips. We've seen him in some close races here, and again, and Scotty Phillips, his brother, rounding out the top 5.
Oh, I do not see David Phillips in the Discord. To pull.
Yeah, we might have to make a David Hill.
David Hill, sorry.
No, you're
I get
good.
names fixed all. That's all we got. It was such a great race for player, and I had to combine with David Phillips.
Yeah. Let's see if I can.
Even
Get
the only
guys
person
in
that
the
I see,
waiting room here.
yeah, the only person I see is Justin Brooks.
Yep. So
There we go.
we obviously just saw that replay there. We're getting ready to pull in our top 3 for their interviews here. I gotta put all this stuff back.
Ready?
Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah. David Hill, you got a copy?
I copy you, brother.
Hey man, what a great race! For third right there at the end, man. How'd you end up pulling that pass off?
Oh, eyes closed and hands on the steering wheel.
Sounds very, very promising. I might have to try that next time I run.
Man, I was just hanging on there. That's all there was to it.
Yeah. So all in all, what was your strategy for the race today? Like, did you know it was going to be like, kind of a caution, caution breeds caution thing, just stay away from the wrecks? Did you think you had anything for Justin if he, long run came into?
Justin, I was running second behind him and really doing everything I could to just, hang on to his rear bumper. So I don't. He would have been a tough guy to pass tonight on this track. So I would have loved second, but finished third, and I'll take it.
Heck yeah. Well,
Yeah, David.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
we've seen you obviously run here a lot in the past, right? A lot of the times me and you were battling it out. Was there anybody tonight that you really had to like sweat it out to get by?
It not really sweating it out. I fortunately coming off the turn, my car was really strong. I didn't push up the track, so it was a fun night to race this track. I told my son Caleb earlier today that I hate this track, and here I am. This is my best finish in a league race ever, and I'm just happy as can be about it.
Absolutely. Hey, well, we're happy too, man. It's good to see you up here in the top 3. Probably, I guess it's your first interview then, right?
It is, yeah. Never done it before.
Well, you're a natural, I'll tell you that. Before we let you go, do you got anybody you want to thank or share?
Hey, I gotta tell you, man. 2 years ago, my son Caleb got a computer and a steering wheel and a simulator called iRacing, and I ended up getting the same thing 6 months later. And so thank you, Caleb, for getting me into it. Thank you, Wadsworth Motor Cars, for being on my car. Love it, man. And thank you guys for putting it on and hosting. Johnny, I missed you out there last season. I raced you door to door almost every single race, so I missed you being out there.
Yeah, well, it was a lot of fun, but it's still fun to call it and fun to see you guys out there putting on a good show. Yeah, so Caleb Hill is your son, you're saying?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's got to be our first father-son duo. We've had some brothers, some cousins, and stuff like that, but yeah, that's a really cool story.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Now you know that I'm old.
All right. Well, you have a lovely evening, and congratulations on the third place.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
All right. Up next, we got RJ Williams. Welcome to the Spark Racing booth. Congratulations on getting into the top three here. You had a hell of a race tonight. You had to really work for it. How you feeling?
I mean, I guess we could say I had to work for it. I don't. That was quite a mess. Not sure what's going on out there. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about my evening. I made it to P2. I got a good start there at the end. That's what got me there. I was driving with a destroyed race car. Got nobody can check up for wrecks at the Beckett Field. I just don't know what's going on. I'm not very happy.
Yeah, it's understandable, right? Yeah, I mean, we saw it all. There was a lot of kind of nonsense, even in like the heats. But yeah, I mean, you were still able to stick through it, and you started to like levitate for a little bit there. We thought you were going to just take off and leave the track, but yeah, glad you stayed on the track and managed to regroup your night and come home with P2.
Well, I wasn't aware that I was levitating. I need to be told that next time if I'm not there on track. But yeah, thanks. Looking forward to next
no,
week.
It was because of one of the wrecks. He too kind of like.
Oh yeah, where that one just
kept.
yeah. Tumbled me down the straightaway. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
definitely
Thank you.
interesting, man. You gotta yeah. Well, if you want to go ahead. But if not, you have the floor
Yep.
to
Yeah.
thank anybody that you want.
I appreciate Gentry for letting me for helping me get back in and let me run his scheme and his number. Glad I was able to pull off a P2. Starting off the season like we ended last season. Brooks first, me second. So we'll just see. Hopefully it's a good season.
Yeah, we hope so. Hopefully we get to talk to you next week, man. And once again, congratulations, and you have a nice night.
Thank you.
All right, Chase, we'll let you take the winner.
Justin Brooks, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
It seemed like you was, pretty much on the Sunday cruise the last half of the race, or 3/4 of the race, So we'll talk about the most eventful part. How was it come from 10th to first, the first quarter of the race?
I don't know the word I'm looking for. I want to put it in a nice way. I'll just say it's eventful. Got some
There we go.
damage there when the guy in front of me ran over the guy in P6, I think, and the car was a little snug after that, so it made it a little more challenging to try to fend off them guys. But I mean, I was managing my tires well enough when we had those runs there at the end that I felt like I saved enough where they couldn't catch me even with the damage. So I mean, it definitely made my job a little bit harder. Like I said, I wasn't a fan of the way that some of them guys were driving. I know I almost got right reared by a guy that right reared the guy right beside me, like 2 seconds after. But did what we had to do. It cleaned up some, thankfully, for the most part, and had a decent finish there.
I know you said tires. How big of a big key is it to actually save the tires, and like, do you often just go out and run Q laps every lap, or do you just actually have to save it and just save it for the end?
Nah, just when I'm in the race, I mean, I'll push it for a few laps hard, just see what I got, and then just try to back it down, like I said, a little bit. Because I mean, if you try to drive Q laps every single lap, you're going to burn either the right front or the right rear off. And these setups usually right front, and whenever the heat cycles come into effect with all the cautions, it'll make you even tighter, and you'll be looking like a dart without feathers out there. So I mean, it's definitely a big key. Especially, I guess, at this track. I mean, I've only ever raced this track once before tonight, and it felt like the setup was a little snug in practice. And like I said, with me having a damage, I definitely had to back my pace down a little bit more than I wanted to. I was letting them guys get a lot closer to me, and I was comfortable doing, but did what I had to do here tonight.
Yeah, it looked like you was on a Sunday cruise from there on out. You ever got nervous?
Nah, man, it's just I'm in my zone, man. I don't worry about things. Only time I worry or even get nervous when I got to start tenth from around a bunch of people. Well, not even a bunch of people. Like half the people that was in front of me, I've never even raced against. I mean, I've raced against Ryan and Scotty, RJ, obviously those guys. But there's a few new faces there tonight, so it definitely made it a little bit more interesting.
Gotcha, Johnny. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No, other than congratulations on the win. Right back where you belong. Yeah. So, do you have anybody you want to thank, and anything like that? Anybody at home watching that, you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'll thank you guys obviously for stepping up to the plate and putting on a hell of a broadcast. I tuned in for a second right before you pulled me down. I was listening to it. You guys did a great job. Thanks Spark Racing League, like I always do. It's a great racing league. I enjoy running here. Enjoy coming back again. I wasn't sure if I would be able to because I'm pretty consistently busy, but I made some time, or trying to make some time at least, try to show up almost every week if I can. Thank the guys out in the track that ran me clean and respectable. The same guys every week. I appreciate that. And thanks to anybody that tuned in out there and supporting the broadcast, supporting the league. Without you guys, we obviously wouldn't be having that broadcast, wouldn't be doing this. I mean, thank you guys. Just thank everybody else too.
Yeah, hey, we appreciate it, man, and yeah, it's good. It's good to have you back, and hopefully you can stick around. Yeah, hey, we gotta say you're YouTube famous, man. I seen a video that heavily featured you, man.
You talking about a video from like 2 days ago?
Yeah, about
Yeah.
the old NASCAR stuff you're involved in, man.
Mhm.
It's cool to see you on that, and yeah,
Oh
once
yeah,
again, congratulations
brought
on
back
the
some
win.
really good memories, man. Really good memories.
Yeah, I bet. I think you raced me and Chase on the NASCAR Heat games too a few times, but yeah, it was cool to see, and yeah, hopefully we'll get to talk to you next week too.
Hopefully, man. I'm looking forward to Kern County.
Right on. That was your winner, Justin Brooks. Race number 1 of the Rescreened LLC late model tour. We got a man. It was a hell of a race, Chase. What do you think after that? It was definitely chaotic, but I think, man, some of them guys are playing it up a little too much. There's still some really good racing up front, and yeah, I mean, just
Yeah.
all around good time, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those first races of the year. Cautions breed cautions. I think once we got the single file green flag run, everything's settled out. Fast cars are moved to the front, slow cars going to the back, and then you know, as they would say, things happen. You know, but other than all, I mean, all in all, for the first race, it wasn't terrible. I mean, it could be a lot better, but it also could have been a lot worse. So you got drinks half full type of thing. So wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it definitely could have been worse, right? And just give us 1 second here. We'll go into the results. Yeah. So yeah, obviously we just talked to them. Justin Brooks, R.J. Williams, David Hill, the top 3. Great run for all of them. Ryan and Scotty Phillips, 4th and 5th. Man, those 2 are tied at the hip, man. Normally it's for 2nd and 3rd, right? But hey, they still managed to pull out top 5s tonight, so good for them. Then we got Shard Hill, new guy to the league. Cool to see him out here. Anthony Roselli, Dylan Potts, Devin Jack, Robert Props coming home with 10th place finish. And yeah, let you take 11th to 20th.
All right. So we have William Cameron, James Barker, Curtis. Oh, I can't see. Curtis Carnes, Justin Schneck, Caleb Hill, Philip Matthews, Evan Pinata, of course. It's Pienta, but Clint Walker, AJ Maglio, Lucas Longmire, Aiden Heese, Garrett Lane, Dylan LeBeau, and Dager Jinsky for rounding out the top 24.
Absolutely. And yeah, here we go. Yeah. So yeah, great race tonight. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. I don't know our numbers. I haven't checked the chat. I'm already a pretty busy guy here. Maybe next time we'll have to get chasing it on that, right? Or maybe up your pay a little bit. But yeah, it's been a good time. And once again, we'll end off with kind of our promo for the truck series. It starts this Wednesday. It'll be broadcasted by HBR TV on YouTube with Steve Singer. Really good guy and a really good league. We got a lot of guys that are, really good guys to race around. We got some new guys, some guys from other leagues that we know that are showing up. And yeah, hope you guys tune into that too, or if you want to join, all that information can be found on our social medias. So, yeah, with that, this is Johnny Rapp and Chase Barry for Spark Racing League. Have a nice night.
Toodles.